And number 4, we are putting this little spring back again here. And one more thing, so you put the plastic, the black thing, the black plastic that I show you, it has to place from the under as well. Now we have another problem. Here is the screws that we buy. See? Probably these are gonna solve the problem that we have here. I hope so. That screw doesn't work, and I found these ones. These are for metal screws. We're gonna put these ones in. So there is bearings in these cylinders. This bearings is holding this one, and when it's turned like this way, the bearings is like preventing the corrosion of the metal. So we are gonna put some oil here and turn it to make it perfectly. So this is the OEM engine oil. As you can see, the piston, one piston, and this oil is like produced for this kind of machines. We are not gonna put it like too much, just a little bit. So we are gonna put it like this. We're gonna put it a little more. I think this is gonna be okay. So the engine is gonna turn. We're gonna give it a turn a little bit to spread oil. Now the mission is put the cylinder back on it. So this is gonna go like this way, and when you're pulling the cylinder has to be sit proper like this, and then there is some heel here, and there is some heel on the cylinder as well. This has to be go inside like this, otherwise not gonna work it. It has to show both way, and there is one arrow. This arrow has to show the front side of the machine. Be careful when you're putting this one inside. So let me take this part here. First, we are gonna put the crank bearing for the cylinder. We are putting inside, and so we're putting the cylinder inside it, and then the holes has to be perfectly matched to put this metal in it. Once it's set, you're just pushing inside. Push as much as you can, and then we are putting this little spring back again here. This is a little bit hard, but you have to try your best. So if you have this kind of tools, like, it works perfectly. I just put it, there's like a little engine oil spreader on. Clean it. We clean that. The cylinder is good. Now we have to put it the cylinder block. Easy. Oh, I forgot to put it the gasket. That is always important. We have to go over it again. And there's two notation around it. It has to be set like this. You have to put it this one to here. It's holding itself. After then you're pushing the cylinder. Now it's good. Now it's gonna sit on the location. Then we have to put the screws from under, which this ones. Number 4. This is basically done. It's perfectly turning. First, you have to put it this one, because this is gonna go two-way. So it's gonna go inside like this way, and you have to push with the screws the other side, and then it's gonna like like this. Yep, perfect. Nice and clean. And then just we have to push it inside. we have to hold the fuel line, push that inside. And then we have to put this, we have to push this plastic side. It's a little weird, but anyway, we have to do that because there is no space here, and we are holding from the bottom and then make tight as much as you can, because when the engine is shaking we don't want to damage any part, we don't want to miss power. Okay, now the second one. Second one is pretty easy because it's at the top and you have much more space. Just you have to push it from sides. You have to put the sounds good. And one more thing, once you put the plastic, the black thing, the black plastic that I show you, has to place from the under as well, like from here you have to pull it out. It came off like this, has to be like this, and then turn. We are gonna put it the rail bar. We're just holding the engine, so it's gonna sit like this. It's gonna hold the engine. This part goes here. Longer screws, screw at the side. Yay, it's coming together. Now the exhaust. So there's a plate like this, aluminum plate, First, you have to put it this one. Then this one has to sit on it. This one, don't forget this one is gonna go that way. It has to turn like this on the bearing, and this ring is gonna go in the middle, and then this one is gonna go after that, like this. Just give it a turn a little bit. And then it has to be turned like this, and the engine is turning like that. All good. It's coming back together. Now this part is gonna go here. Bolts for that. Let's unlock the machine. All good. All done. We have to put it, this one here. Opa. Let's set this one. Now we are gonna put it, the thing. Okay. Leave it like that for a second. And then these cables has to so when you're putting the cable, you have to make sure the blue one is gonna be at the down, the brown is gonna be at the top, and then this cable is gonna go inside the space, cable space here. You have to push the cables inside to not damage, and then there is a way here to go and turn it that way, and it's sitting like this. Yep. So you have to push the cables in it. Then there's a little holding thing here. Just you have to pull it and push the inside to make it stable, and then this cap, the top part, is gonna sit it's gonna sit like this. You have to just slightly push it. Then screws. Good. Just screw this one with the hand. So I'm gonna hold it and push it inside. As you can see, it's set. Everything together pretty much. Just we're gonna try to start it. Putting this one, just I'm gonna put one bolt on it, and to make it stable, put the bolt. Just one is gonna be enough to hold it, but if you want to make sure, you can put it just two, but one is gonna be enough to start it. Okay, guys, when you're installing this alternator, there is some marks in it. That marks has to be perfectly matched, otherwise the ignition coil is not gonna, like, it's kinda timing. That marks there's one marks in the like crankshaft. That marks has to be lined up, otherwise your engine is not gonna start. So I adjust the bolt and put the marks together, and then now we are gonna give it a start. First we have to put it choke mode, and we have to push the gas pedal, and we have to take the switch to the start position, and then we have to in the first try, you're luckily started. Now we have another problem. I have to change the rope. I don't know why they are so, like, maybe I can shorten it, maybe I can change it, I don't know, we will think later.